Hari Om. Hope and pray that you are all doing well. In today's nugget of wisdom, when as an individual seeker I am trying to walk this path, what are the primary things required for me to be successful? Success here means nothing short of self-realization. What are the few things that are required? In my opinion, it is courage and steadiness or firmness. I'll try explaining, and I'll use Puja Gurudev's quotation for that. Because without courage, I don't think, whether it is in the material world or in the spiritual world, we can ever be successful. Not possible. A weakling cannot be successful either here in this world of interaction or in that inner world of spiritual unfoldment. In fact, I would even say, if we are not efficient in the world outside, we will not be able to have this efficiency in the inner world as well. A very generic statement. There may be one or two cases just to prove the statement wrong, but exceptions are always there. So we need courage, because only the strong-minded can forge ahead into this path. Second is the steadiness or the firmness that is required, because there is always so many new things that happen in this field of market of spirituality. There is always some newness that our minds usually hanker around. Then my own incompetency or lack of various aspects at body, mind and intellect, the stability or firmness can be questioned, can be challenged, can be weak. So the quotation of Puja Gurudev is as following: courage to walk the spiritual path comes from the faith in God, Guru and scriptures, Grantha. So I put it in one coinage, 3G. Courage from 3G, Guru, God and Grantha. Along with that, we need a constant supplement of inspiration. And this inspiration comes when our mind is firm in 3 C's: clarity of vision, conviction and consistency in the path. Now, the faith in God, Guru and Grantha, God as in that Ishtadaiva, as a karma phaladata, Guru, once we taste that nectar of being in presence of a Guru, the one who has realized, has no responsibility whatsoever and yet has concerns for the student, therefore out of compassion is a part of my life as a seeker. To find such a Guru is the greatest blessings of Bhagavan. And then that Guru, understanding me as a seeker, brings that scriptural knowledge to me as a seeker in a language that I can understand, in a process that I can engage myself and be guided every step of the way. also Guru, God and Grantha, to have firm faith in that. Again, as I have already spoken, that which I do not have an experience of, initially I need that faith and tons of it. And faith is in that field where I am still blind about it. I do not have the experience of it. So I need that faith in Guru that he means well for me. And it is a completely different kind of relationship wherein it is more sacred and sanctified than a mother and a child. As Guru Nanak Ji puts it, Guru Govind do khade, that when Guru and Govinda both are standing, I would first touch the feet of Guru because he is the one that has helped me get out of this samsara. And that compassion, once you have tasted it, you are indebted for the rest of the sadhana to be completed. Now the inspiration is not a borrowed quality. In my opinion, in sadhana, the inspiration needed is not that I see some ideal and therefore be inspired. It has to be instilled from within, grow from within, and a deep-rooted one which cannot be shaken off that easily. And where does that come from? I believe that it comes from a clear understanding, clarity of the vision, clarity of purpose, clarity of direction, clarity of the goal. So all of this included in clarity of vision. Conviction, karyam me sadhayami shariram va patayami. That in this life I have to achieve it, even if it means that this body may fail and fall. I am ready for the highest stakes. Now one can look at it as a very egotistical statement that we are making it as though look like a business deal. No, it is not. It is that one needs that kind of commitment into the path. It cannot be done, tukka lag gaya to lag gaya. No, it doesn't happen that way. It requires my 100% complete body, mind and intellect applied into this, with the understanding that I am not this body, mind and intellect. I am that who uses this body, mind and intellect, and that commitment is required. That conviction is required. And the last part is the consistency. I might fall, I might fail. I might have set myself up with a lot of anticipation and expectation. I have studied a lot of books, I have studied a lot of things. We are all caught up in one or the other kind of some miracle that happens and suddenly I'll feel. Nothing of such kind will happen. If somebody is trying to give you that kind of assurance that there is going to be that kind of miracle that is going to happen, is taking us as a seeker for a ride. No scripture ever has said that. No master can ever say that. So I would say that consistency, the kind of conviction that is required, and the clarity. Once we have these, we have a steadiness and a firmness, and with this steady firmness we have the inspiration, where the courage and the inspiration, the intellect is constantly inspired, the mind is constantly courageous, both together with a stabilized body. The sadhana, the equipment is fine-tuned. And sadhana becomes a rigorous practice. And when you look at various masters and their lives, we find this courage and this you know the the inspiration that even in spite of all challenges inside and outside, they could get through, because these two aspects were abundant in them. So yes, that is the goal, that self realization has to be ascertained. But how much of fine tuning have I already done? Without this fine tuning, reaching there becomes impossible. So am I ready? Have I prepped myself? If I have not, all that I can say is pray to that Bhagwan that give me that courage, give me that inspiration, give me those 3 Gs of Guru, the Grantha, and light that inspiration and courage in me. Without these factors, proceeding further becomes impossible. So hope we fine tune ourselves to understand how best to reach, not as a vague thought, but as a possibility in this very lifetime. Until the next time, let us ponder on this thought and prep ourselves. Hari Om.